We are here.
It's us.
Uh, we made it.
Yeah.
We had a couple days, but what is fun is in those couple days. Uh, I was just telling him prior to this. Shit, fuck it. Uh, I was gonna say I don't know. Actually, should I mention it? But no.
No, maybe not, because we've kind of had bad luck with discussing medical issues on the
Family health
podcast.
stuff.
Yeah. Nobody's in dire straits right now, but there is like a medical mystery we got to figure out. None of us.
Yeah, there was a concern, and now is a mystery, but is not bad. It's not bad, but it's not good.
It's a
It's
confusion.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's a confusion.
Yeah.
But so that happened. I was like, that was fun. But so I'm gonna say, did we talk on here? Or no, we did talk Tuesday after I picked up Melissa and all the food poisoning stuff, right?
Yeah. We talked about our trip and everything. I haven't had much happen while I went to work. Don't know how much longer I'll be here. There's a lot of fucking rumors flying around about where we're going to next. So far it sounds like August 1st will be the end of our trip. Hello, Bonnie. I saw her little ear. Who knows though? Because realistically, they're gonna need somebody here for saleable, which is like October. So like, I don't know. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, to be fair, I know they just announced like GM was putting like $1 billion or something into that Lake Orion plant.
Yeah, same here. Lake Orion, Fairfax, Deham, and then like a little bit to like everywhere else. But it's wild because, you know, I don't want to talk about it on the podcast, but how much money they've put in already of stuff that's just going to like get ripped out because certain administration got rid of all the EV grants.
They did it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
but
it's fun.
They voted to bring jobs. And what they did was they got rid of jobs, and then some will come back later. Same as what happened in fucking the first one. But I had a completely different opener compared to what you were talking about, the medical mystery. My opener was going to be, I'm really close to the Kansas border. Like, I work in Kansas, but I'm staying in Missouri. You can't use Pornhub in Kansas. I found that out the other day, man. Fucking. Pulled it up and there was like a video automatically started playing. It's like, hi, we're, because of your state's legislature, like blah blah blah, we're not allowed to, like, we got to do 9 billion other things, so we're not gonna be in your state. And I'm like, sick. So I feel bad for everybody in Kansas.
That's so funny, man. So like your hotel's in Kansas?
No, I'm in Missouri.
Or in Missouri.
But it's kind of like you ever been in some spots in Detroit and you get that text from your phone company that's like, you're now entering Canada. It's kind of the same thing. Like, I'm not in Kansas unless I'm at work, but obviously I'm not looking at Pornhub at work. Unless but no, yeah. I went to pull it up and was like,
goes to coworkers. Have you seen the guy that does really, really nice things and does no sex on porn?
Dude, there's fucking Let's Players on there now. Like, people are uploading like this. We could upload this on there. Like,
we technically could.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I don't know how I feel about that. That'd be so funny to be like, hold on, mom. Like, where are you getting all your money? Like, people like us on Pornhub, and they're like, what? I'm like, we don't do anything. We just upload the same thing that goes on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it would be
and they're
hilarious.
all like, wow.
I think it would be fucking
Once in a while, we
hilarious to
show
blow up on there. Like,
once in a while, I flash a nibble.
I mean, I'm shocked I haven't.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But, like, that's so funny. Because that technically is, like, there are people that are just doing that. Like, they're just uploading, like, content there.
Yeah, there's fucking Let's Players, fucking musicians and shit are uploading their stuff on there. They're like, dude, fucking anywhere, if somebody's fucking horny and then they find my new song. Good job. Like,
that's so funny. The next fad is SoundCloud rappers paying off porn people to put their music in the background.
Hey, it's royalty free.
You know. Hey man, you know what was slapping other than me? That song in the background.
Dude, hey, it might be a good marketing strat, dude. Like, yeah, couldn't tell anybody where you heard the song. Like, well, you could.
Yeah,
I mean,
I found this band. You just say you found them on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, or the other. Oh God, I'm trying to remember the name of the other one. The Red Tube. You just say, and then they can just say I found it on the tube, and just say I found it on the tube, and they just don't identify which tube. I forgot that one exists until this joke came to mind.
That's why YouTube YouTube Premium used to be YouTube Red, and then people were like, "Hey, they're a little close."
That's so funny. Just a wee bit close. That's so funny. God, but like, dude, yeah, that would be funny marketing. Some guys just like, yeah, but I mean, I'm sure it is. I guarantee it's out there.
Well, there are porn music videos. Like you remember the anime music videos from back in the day? I don't know if you ever watched any of those, but like people would take like Naruto and like make a music
put a
video
song to it.
Yeah, they would.
Cuts.
Yeah, and they would do like full edits like to the music video, like create their own openings and intros and outros and shit. Like, they've gotten significantly better with them now, but people have done the same thing with porn. And like, I've had a coworker show me one where he's like, dude, like, I know what this is, but like, look at the edit. And like, they fucking got like the beat and like the switch changes perfect. I'm like, that's immaculate. It's weird.
That's so funny.
But it's immaculate.
That really does. Like, that's got to be such an awkward, like, I mean, I guess not awkward for the person doing it because they know what they're doing. Like, unless they're like third person hired to like, hey, fucking make this bop.
I mean, they generally pay well.
I mean, I'm sure. But again, not again. Rule 34. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. You are not wrong. If you can think it, you can crank it, baby. Rule 34.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm excited. We're going to go see Bill Murray soon.
Oh, yeah?
This coming weekend, this coming weekend is Kesha.
Nice.
That's Saturday, so that's going to be fun to talk about on Tuesday. I think, I'm not sure if it is the exact, I should actually check, I could check the exact set list, but apparently she put her a set list, like, playlist on Spotify, and it's an hour and 54 minutes long.
God damn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which, like, I'm going to double check now because I really don't think she's going to perform for... Well, I don't know. She might. Here we go. Oh yeah, she is. I think it's 31 songs long. Yeah. There's there's 5 acts. So that's fun. But yeah, that's crazy. This will be interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna get fucking drunk and high on the in the parking lot before we go in, and then I'm just gonna be like, all right, whatever, some music going on, and me and Phil, my brother-in-law, are just gonna be like, yeah, we're just
Dude,
here.
Kesha bops though. You'll feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. That's the thing, is it's gonna be, it's very easy to just go fuck it, yeah, and just enjoy it. Like, again, I'm just gonna try and get really fucking crossfaded before I get in there. So when it goes, I'm like, yeah, and just feel it. It'll be a good time. I wish I could bring edibles, because that'd be perfect.
I mean,
But they don't work.
You could. You'd have to hide them really well.
Well, it's more so they don't work. It doesn't matter. That's what I meant. I should say I wish I could eat edibles, because then I would just do that. Have one right as we get to the parking lot, like an hour or so before. Because I definitely want to try and just bring like a joint or a bowl. I'm going to bring a bowl. That'll be easier.
I mean, fucking Chloe brought joints into, I forgot what concert we went to. But that shit was wild. Like, I just heard it smoking. I'm like, holy shit. And then, like, somebody behind us was like, hey. I'm like, I don't even know how you got that in there. They fucking made me put my keychain, like, I had to get rid of, like, something that's sharp on it.
I mean, to be fair, they probably just put it in the bra.
Yeah, true. Wear a bra.
You're not wrong. No, it'd be one of those, like, I want to, yeah, I don't know how I'd get one in there, but yeah, we can just pop in there and be like, all right. I mean, again, we're going to try and get there a little bit early so we can actually pregame a bit and hang out. So that'll be fun. And then, yeah, after that, the following weekend, I believe, 31st is Bill Murray.
Nice.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah, because I come home the 1st, which is Friday. Yeah.
Damn.
That'd be dope.
One day early. That'd be fun. Because, yeah, Jake's going to come in. I'm going to try and take him to Motor City Gas.
Okay, sick, yeah. I want to go back there, man. They had some good shit.
Yeah. Well, it's at Royal Oak, so that's where I was like, all right, fucking bet. Like, I told them about that place a while ago, and it's been a long time. They've updated stuff, I think. So I want to go there and be like, all right, we can get that, get some drinks, and then, I don't know, get some food somewhere really, really quick, and then go to because he's going to be off of work with, like, his in-laws in Lansing. So he's like an hour closer to us, so it makes it really easy that he'll just pop down, go to the show or whatever, and he can crash here or just drive home.
Yeah. It'd be a vibe, man. I gotta figure out if I'm driving back, because if this is my last trip, I'm driving back. Yeah. Because I gotta get all this shit back, and that's gonna be a pain to put on a plane. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's not happening. I mean, yeah, you definitely have to drive back. That'd be fun. And you know what? I don't know.
It's not bad,
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish I had the time to just go on a long, like, drive somewhere. Like, I think that'd be fun. Like, if my back didn't, like, hurt after, like, fucking 2.5 hours of driving, like, we could do a boys trip where we just drive places, but, like, I don't know if my back can take that. Like, at this point, like, the only road trip I want to do is whenever we decide to finally do Route 66.
Fuck Route 66. Sorry.
We want to be the lame people.
It's cool, but I lived on Route 66, so it's like, eh.
Yeah, it's fair. It's more so we just know there's a bunch of random food places along the way that we want to hit on it, from diners, drive-ins, and dives. And we're like, oh, cool. So we're just going to do that, essentially. But I want. Other than that, I'm like, I can do long drives, but I gotta remember, like, I have to do like a full set of stretching before I get in the car. Otherwise, that like 2 hour window becomes like an hour, and that fucking sucks. Actually, like, if I need to remember this too. Someone was talking about like, I mean, we might have talked about it, but I've heard on podcasts they talk about they literally take like a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball.
I talked
They
about
just put it
this.
in their back.
Yeah, I talked
Yeah,
about this with you. I used to do it in the Army all the time. You just
yeah. I'm gonna
literally
have to remember that.
just roll on it. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I think the next time we do the long drive out to Jake and Klomp's house or something, or even when we go to Chicago, I might bring her because we have one lacrosse ball to like lay on and do that. But I might grab or just like a regular tennis ball
Tennis ball won't
or
work.
one of like
Tennis ball is too squishy. You got to do a lacrosse ball. It's sturdier. It works.
Fair.
It works fucking wonders though, man. You get one of those rolly mats too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. No, I gotta remember to do that because like like when I throw my fist into my back while we're driving, it's a fucking lifesaver. Like it's such a weird. It blows.
Yeah, get that lacrosse ball. It's fucking helpful, man. And you can just literally like when you're driving, you can pop it behind you too and just fucking hit it.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly what I'm gonna have to have. But I was gonna say I did have something else to talk about, but I forgot now. It's so this little one here, she's doing good, but she did poop in the house again this morning. It was like Melissa like took her out and then she like pooped in the closet while Melissa was getting like after she had just gotten out of the shower, and she's like, what the fuck? So we're getting there,
dude. It is again so wild to me. She didn't poop once in the hotel, like, and she was, popped in a cage for 8 hours. So I'm like, it's wild how often she's doing it there.
I mean, I think part of it is it's like we do take her out. We're really getting better about like trying to give her a little treat every time she does go outside, so she remembers like go out here.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time is she just like ends up standing and she walks forward, stands in a spot, and then just like stands for a minute or two and then moves and then like doesn't go to the bathroom and then comes in. And then we'll do it. I'll take her again like 10, 15 minutes later. She'll do that again. And then 5 minutes after that is when she has her accident. We're like, what the fuck? So we're going to see. We're going to try. It was funny when we did go to the vet. He straight up said, like, you should get a trainer.
Yeah. Especially for a corgi. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, first time corgi owners. He's like, I always recommend at least one time you do that so you know what to do. Because he's like, they are very sassy. Because he literally pointed at Penny and he was like, those ones are very, they're really keen. They're smart to figure out what you need and be with you and all that stuff. She's like, they want what they want. So, getting better about it, but she's still adorable. They're getting better about like playing with each other. It's funny. Bonnie bites to show affection. We've realized, like, I don't think she's understood what kisses are when we kiss her on the head. Because she'll be like, and then she kind of tries to, like, bite hands. It's so funny.
She's a cutie, man.
She's getting it. She's getting used to him. Yeah, no. It's weird that it's already been, like, 2 weeks.
Today, yeah. I forgot. I was like, I've only been here a week. I forgot that I was home for a week. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been 2 weeks as of today that we've had her. So it's like, that's what I think is like, we're like, all right, like she is getting better about stuff and trying to tell us when we do things. It's just trying to get her to finally go. So, but
Oh,
that
I walked out with her for like a half hour every time. So, I mean, I gave her time to go out. So maybe that's, y'all are out for like 15,
we're
come
gonna
back 15
try.
again.
Well, we've been trying that, but one of the issues is somewhere within like the first 5 minutes, she just starts barking at something,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're like, all right, no, come inside because you're just being loud now. And then we try and take her out a couple minutes later or whatever, but it's like she won't stop barking. We're like, all right, damn it, because if she barks once or twice, yeah, whatever, but then she just like won't get her eyes off of that, and then we know she's not going to go to the bathroom because she's just focused on whatever she decided to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not a dog that's out there sometimes either. Like, she's just like, I think there was emotion over there.
Yeah. Well, she might poop because there's a restaurant across the street from where I would take her. And she would sit there and bark at like everybody that was going in and out of the restaurant. And like she would be barking and then be like, I got shit now. And then shit while still barking. So like,
Yeah. I mean, she did go to the bathroom when I took her home, so that was nice. But like, yeah, she just ended up like, uh, slowly but surely, like, she is starting to realize, like, all right, we take her home. She ran straight to the door today, so I was able to take her right out, and she did finally go do both after like 10-ish minutes. So that was good. But yeah, a lot of the time, like this morning, it wasn't. She didn't go. She just went out with Penny and then like came back in. I was like, I tried. Hopefully, Melissa will get you to do it. And so, yeah. And say, but that's our little Bonnie update. She's doing good, but she pooped. She also pooped Monday night, but that was, I think, Monday night because we found that on Tuesday later on because it was in a spot in the dark that we came home at midnight. We didn't turn the lights on. So like we found that. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, that must have happened somewhere after we got home. I was like, damn. But
trainer would be smart though.
We'll see.
Trainer would be smart. Better safe than sorry. So also, was that your phone that vibrated? Because I heard it and I don't think I saw anything on mine.
It was. No, it was. My phone was on the table and it vibrated. Melissa sent me a thing about injuries related to the Lions. And there's a bunch of, well, that's all right. Fuck. It's fine. Everything's fine. Sorry, guys. I got distracted by football. Technically, I think by the time this comes out, let's see, oh yeah, it'll be the week of this. I think there's a football game. It's a first preseason game or whatever. The Lions are playing in it, so that's why I give a shit at all. Otherwise, I'm like, no one really watches it, but we're in it, so I'll watch it. But it's so yeah, that's actually coming up. It feels weird. We're already halfway through the year.
Over half.
Over. Yeah, fuck. Dude. It's so fast. It feels weird that we were just in Alaska like a month ago.
I didn't hear a word you said, brother.
I said it's weird that we were just in Alaska like a month ago.
Yeah, June.
Like, that feels weird. Or not even. More than a month ago at this point. Jeez. But it's, shit. Before we know it, you're going to be back. Then at this point, I hope.
Well, there's no work anywhere. So we'll see. I'm hoping I get on the Orion project eventually. But I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure once you're able.
Huh?
I'm sure as soon as you're able to, they'll probably, well, I don't know if they fight for you over there.
Well, it depends on what we got. Like, and truth be told, wherever the money's at, that's where I'm going to be. Like,
Yeah.
These 40-hour weeks, I haven't saved up shit. So, like, give me a couple more 58-hour weeks, like maybe more. I'll be there.
That's fair. Yeah, we're rumor was today that we might not work tomorrow again. They canceled us yesterday. Because they I don't know, I guess they didn't have engine. And then we ran out once during the day today and then got them in and then we stopped. We were down for the end of the day. And then yeah, so I'm kind of hoping I get a call that I don't have to work tomorrow so I get a long weekend again. That'd be nice.
That would be.
But like we know, again, like I mentioned previously, like they got like 10,000 orders for trucks. So like after September comes, like we might be working the 90 days straight. And I'm like, fuck. I know I keep mentioning that because it's starting to. We're talking about it more at work again, so it's becoming more prominent.
What's funny is that will probably be when I'm back. When you go in the 90s.
Yep. I mean, I'll still get off at 2, so we can still podcast. I'll just be in exhaustion mode, but everything's fine. We'll be fine. I'll make it. I'll make money or something. I don't know.
Hell, if I can do it, you can be slightly awake and slightly tired for the podcast too.
I mean, we did it. It did happen within the life of this podcast. I think it was that the first year or the second year?
I
don't remember.
I think it might have been the second. Because we started like 2020. End of 2020 and then moving into 2021. Right. Yeah. So it would have been it might have been the first year because yeah, post COVID, you know, everything needed more and more, so
yeah, you're not wrong. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So no, yeah, it was 21 cuz like yeah, that it was rough, but I got through it. I lived closer though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think that was at the Sterling house. That wasn't here. No, that was here. That was here.
Oh yeah, it did happen while you were here. Maybe it happened twice.
It was like right after. That's what happened. It happened right as we moved into the house. Like we got the keys, and then like the following week is when we started the 90 days, and that's why it was horrendous because I had to move into the house and work 90 days straight.
Yeah.
Into Christmas. Yeah, that was some shit. Oh my God.
I'm still listening, but this wire keeps getting caught on my chair, so I'm gonna wrap it up and move it. But I'm still here. I'm just off camera for a second.
No, that's fair. I was gonna say I keep forgetting that. So Tony Hawk's 3 and 4, they did the remake. They came out. I think I tried playing them a little bit too early when they were just releasing only a demo because I thought it was out. It downloaded to my like PlayStation, but it didn't let me do anything but just play Foundry. Also, I forgot. I'm like, I don't remember any of the buttons when I did try and play for a second.
Triangle.
It was horrible.
Triangle is grind. X is ollie.
Yeah, I to be fair, like I didn't spend too long trying to figure it out because it kind of downloaded late. Like I didn't realize I could download it until late, and so that's when I was like, all right, well I guess I'll just like try to wait to the whole game's out at this point because I also didn't want to just play the one level. I wanted to see what else was there.
Yeah, for sure.
But Sean Johnson. Former guest from fucking 200 episodes ago.
God, yeah.
But yeah, we put out a lot of episodes that no one's watched.
Yeah, I really got to start making clips, brother.
It's so funny. I love it though. But no, but he was on Snapchat and he like over the weekend, like that was his weekend, was just like he 100%ed both the the games. I guess the second one or the fourth game they took out like 2 of the levels that people like, and I don't remember why, but I don't know. They did some stuff. Oh, and they got rid of like either like a story campaign or some sort of mode that's just free play or something. Oh no, there's no free play. It's only challenge mode for 4. There was something weird about it that people weren't very happy about because they didn't announce it until after they were like, "Here's we're gonna do the game. It's get your pre-order now." And then everyone was like, and then they made a bunch of like, "Here's what's gonna happen." And everyone was like, "No,
yeah,
we don't like this."
No, I remember they didn't have multiplayer in the one that we got. They might now, but the one that we played when you were at the Grig House didn't have it.
Yeah, that sucked. That pissed me off that we couldn't both just like a dual screen. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, like he had it on the PlayStation, man. Best. Like, I'm trying to have a competition with my bro.
Ugh. Yeah. Well, it just is dumb that you couldn't have 2 people even on just like the same PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like with a guest, we couldn't do that.
It was stupid.
And they just got. I'm like, that's really fucked up. Like you had it before. It's one of the integral like fun things is to like try and fuck up your friend in the middle of his manual.
Yeah. Just try and get that higher score. Like, that was the jam, dude. Like,
yeah.
What is in my microphone?
I mean, like, it's so funny for me. Like, I'll always think of like when I think of some of the original Tony Hawks, I think of Outcast because they weren't in the song, right? They weren't in the game, obviously, but like I think Pro Skater 2 or 3 came out the same year they released like Big Box. Is that what it's called? Big Box? I don't remember the album. It had Roses and I Like the Way You Move, and it was the big giant one that after Stankonia. Hold on, let me look this up.
Speaker Box? I don't remember the name either.
Speaker Box.
Yeah. I was like, Big Box.
That's it, Speaker Box.
Speaker Box.
Speaker Box
and
the Love Below.
Yeah, because Love Below was Andre.
2003.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So that's where those, I can't remember which. I'm going to look it up now. Which Tony Hawk game came out that year because
that was that had to have been one of the Tony Hawk Undergrounds. 2003. Yeah, that had to have been one of the Undergrounds.
Yeah.
Because I still
either Underground or Underground 2.
Yeah, because I still lived in Oklahoma. And I want to say Underground 2. Because I remember playing that for a while before I moved. And I moved in 2005.
Let me see. Sequels.
Why didn't
that's Pro Skater?
Just Google Tony Hawk 2003.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Tony Hawk 2003. Tony Hawk's Underground. Boom.
Underground, yeah. So that is actually my favorite. That is my favorite Tony Hawk game. Is Underground.
When did Underground 2 come out?
Because I think like 2005, maybe 6. But Underground was my favorite because it was the first actual story mode.
2004.
Oh, so right after.
Because I was like, I have memories of playing that in Fort Sill, and like I moved like May, June of 2005. So if it came out 2005, like, wow, we played that game a lot. We had it on GameCube.
Dude, I remember playing the shit out of Underground because it was I love a story campaign. If you can let me build my guide, give me a full story, and especially like that, because they made it open world. I was like, dude, that's hands down, like that's the ultimate. Give me an open world game with a bunch of random shit to do, and let me just do that. Like that was awesome.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think you can, but I'm gonna see if I can find that shit
Tony Hawk's Underground?
Like, and play that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I got I have a PS1, 3, and 4. No, 4 I let Chloe borrow, so I still have that, but it's over there. I want to say you can get Underground for PS2, but I don't have a PS2 yet.
Well, that's the thing, is it's like, I don't, like, to get that, you have to get an older system, and I'm like, all right, well, I just wish they would allow you to do, like, the download game, like, pay, like, $10, download it to your whatever from the store, and then just play accordingly. Like, it's shittier graphics, but it is what it is. I would love that. I know they do the stream thing. Is it on the PlayStation, whatever they call it? I've never been a part of that. I really should be, because there's probably a couple games I could play that I'd like to.
I have it. It's fucking great. There's like new games like every month, and then I have the streaming one too, to where I could play through streaming, and it's like they got a lot of shit on there now that's really cool.
Yeah, one of the reasons I almost got it is, I'm trying to remember, there was one game I did buy. It might have just been the just a little sipper. Not Space Marine. Which, to be fair, like, I forgot to play that because I started playing College Football 26, because that came out last weekend. And did I talk about that?
No.
Oh, yeah, no, I got that. I was playing the shit out of that. They have on the story mode campaign where you create a player and whatever, you can start off as a high schooler, and then you play like 4 games, and you don't play 4 games. You play like these moments where, like, you have a drive and you have to complete these goals on the drive, and based on how well you complete them, because there's like, they give you like 6 or 7 goals sometimes. Like, there's like 6 goals generally, and then there's a 7th if like a certain school is like super interested in you, is like, this is something we'd like to see goal. You pick 4 of them, and then you're supposed to try and do 4 of those goals in those 4, per game. And as you do so, you get recruited by all the schools, and then you can choose to actually go which school. So it's kind of like this cool little like added prior game where you get to build up.
That's kind of dope. Yeah,
I was doing that. Yeah, and like they give you you can choose your hometown, all that jazz. So I was able to say, like, I don't know, I'm playing in Oxford. But like, I didn't get
recruited.
Like, well, it doesn't. They didn't technically have like the high schools. They don't have them down to a high school, but they made. I think they had like 7 teams that you could pick, and they had like a generic, like, all right, well, try and pick whatever you think the closest is to the team you're trying to mimic or whatever. I didn't try that because they only had 1 blue, and it was like a weird blue I didn't like. It was really bright. I was like, that's not a nice blue. It was almost offensive, but like, so I went with the one that was red, because the Oxford one, I think they have a blue field. Actually, I've never looked into it because it's one of those where like they dug into the ground to build the little, it's above ground, but it's also dug in.
Yeah.
So I've never like straight up seen the grass, but I think I've seen pictures, and I think they have a blue field, like a darker blue, unlike Boise State, the college, they have a blue field, but it's almost that color blue. It's more like, I think the Oxford one is more of the color of the wall.
I would hate that. Like, every time I see whatever college has that blue, or whatever football team has that
Boise.
blue, dude, every time I see it on TV, I'm like, that fucks with my head. Like,
yeah.
Which I'm sure is why they have it that way, because it probably fucks with people that are playing, but it's fucking awful.
Well, I think what's funny too is it's also like, anyone that plays on their field probably gets a bunch of blue stains all over their jerseys that are impossible to get off. And they have blue jerseys, so it's not that big of an issue. So I think,
True.
I don't know. Again, I've never seen a football game there. I just drive by it because it's on the way to Meyer. So, but they, I know they're called the Wildcats and their colors are like blue and gold-ish. But like, obviously not Michigan colors, but probably somewhat close. And then, but yeah, played the shit out of that this weekend. And golf. Still playing the fuck out of golf. It's like it's a fun game. It's really easy, especially because like I'm not playing on. I definitely need to up my difficulty technically, the way I'm playing, but I really don't feel like it. I'm not trying to treat it like I care that much. Like, yeah, I don't know. They're like all of my competitors are. I have it. And what I mean to say is I don't have it on an easy difficulty. I just have it on default settings. I just realized apparently I'm really good at this golf game. And, like, I definitely should be upping the difficulty. Because, like, most of these things I'm winning by, like, what, like, fucking 20 to... Okay, I'm lying. Like, 30 points. Yeah. Like I'm always like almost every single round of golf I'm going like minus anywhere between 10 to 15. So it's
you gotta up that
I definitely
difficulty.
should up it, but it's I could.
But it is also it's a relaxing game. I get it. I have some games that are like really easy.
Yeah.
I
and that's what it is for me. It's just like
it's a relaxed vibe.
Yeah, like I think it honestly wouldn't matter. I probably should just bump it up and see. Like I probably at this point, depending how bad I'm winning, would still need to like. I'd still win, but it might be a challenge once or twice. I don't really know because I don't have. Again, I also don't have my opponents set at anything worse either. Like they're just everything's set at default. So I'm just kind of like, all right, well, I'm just smoking everyone by a lot, and it's just kind of fun to just like constantly like get birdies and eagles. I've got a couple albatrosses. I've gotten like 2 hole-in-ones. Yeah, only 2. They are still pretty fucking hard to get in the game. It sucks, but I've gotten 2, and then I scare the dogs every time it happens.
Yeah, of course, man. Like,
oh yeah.
God.
You know what's so fun is like the one time I'm sitting there and I'm just like playing golf and Melissa's just sitting there reading and I'm like, holy shit. And I'm like, I got a hole-in-one. I'm like, hey babe, look, I got a hole-in-one. I stop her reading her book to look at it and I'm like, wasn't that awesome? Aren't you proud of me? And she's like, yay. And I'm like, can I see her boobs? And then she's like, sure. And I'm like, yay. Nice. I got a hole-in-one. She's just like, I'm fucking married to this dumbass.
Nice.
I'm like, I did it. I did the hole-in-one. It's so dumb.
I had the exact opposite of that. I finished Expedition 33. It was sitting in my room like, oh no, I'm sad now.
Like, and then you Googled and then you found out you're on the line. I can't get to Pornhub.
No, I was in Michigan when I finished it, so I could.
Oh, that's...
But no, I just went out into the...
Oh, God.
I wound up talking to Fred about it, because Fred played, but I went out into the living room. Chrissy was home, and I was like, I just finished the game. She's like, oh, hey, good job. And I was like, it's really sad. She's like, oh, because you can't play anymore? I'm like, no, just the story is really sad and depressing. And, like, I did both endings, and, like, there's no good ending. Everything is depressing and sad. Great game, though. Play it.
I was going to say.
It's phenomenal game.
I was going to say, I at a certain point, I think what I'm going to do is, since now I do have College 26, I'm going to delete 25. And I might get $33.
It's really good.
I need to hold off on spending though. Well, I can't really buy much of anything for a little while because our insurance comes out in like 3 days.
That's all that.
We already what is nice though is the insurance company we do have allows us to put it on a credit card. So
that is nice.
We're putting it on the one that gets us points.
That's what.
Yeah,
dude. Speaking of points, I just got the fucking. I just regot TSA pre-check and clear and all that. Bro, I have like so many fucking Delta points now, and the miles, and then fucking the hotel. I just booked that the other day. It was like $50. Like a really nice hotel in not Los Angeles, but near Los Angeles. Berkeley? Something with a B. Yeah. I had enough points to like, here you go. Now I have 0 points. But yeah, dude.
Hey.
If I had waited to get the flights, I probably could have gotten the flights for free too, but I was like, let's book those now. Like, just in case.
Yeah. Well, like, honestly, what you should do when you do have to book those flights, you gotta get to Amak. But you're not going to do that many flights, to be fair, so it's not worth it for you, honestly.
Yeah.
But,
I don't fly too often.
especially because the company pays for it. Yeah.
But the way it is now...
we're like, all right,
the way it is now, if I got to fly to, like, you know, down to Parsons or something, technically here, because I would land in Kansas City. If I got to fly down here, or, like... if I want to go somewhere on a trip later, I got enough points, baby. It's just free.
That's so good. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm like, we were just talking about it. I was like, well, we'll wrap this up in a second. We were just talking about, because the insurance came out. I called the mortgage company yesterday. I made sure it's all squared away so we can do that all right. But it's still it's a big chunk of money. But we've been purposely mindful, knowing ahead, like a year in advance, that we're saving for this. So it's technically already covered. But it just was like, man, we finally have to cover it. Like, it hurts just a lot.
Yeah.
Just a lot.
Yeah.
Like our all of our stuff, I think it technically still went up like $100 and something this year, but like 140 or whatever. But
that's shitty though. Still
unavoidable.
Yeah, that's still shitty though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess he just said like nationwide. That's just because I was talking to my guy. The dude that got us the deal. He personally still has who we have actually, and he was like, yeah, I already tried to shop around again, and I'm still with who you're with right now, because for me personally, that was it. He's like, I think he said he only switched maybe like 3 fucking people from essentially whoever they had, because for the most part, like, it didn't make sense for anyone to switch, because everyone was just bumping up just enough to like get some, but like not make anyone move. It's only like, to me it feels like that was just everyone coordinated, like, all right, we're all bumping shit up.
Yeah, you know? And they do. Yeah.
It's this administration too. It's no one's gonna check anyone on anything, so they're just kind of do what you want.
Yeah.
Yep. But I was laughing because that happened. I sent Melissa the money to put on the Amex card so that when it does hit, it's already essentially there to take care of it. But yeah, I was like, that did hurt. And it is nice to be responsible because it does technically save us a couple $100 because we're paying in full. I said that before, and yes, last week, but yeah, if you can pay in full, saving the couple $100 is probably nice. Also, like, it makes our mortgage payment a little bit different because they don't have to That's some of the weird shit that we're finding out doing it like this is like, because your escrow gets adjusted, because your escrow also takes in money to, they estimate how much you would be charged for your home insurance, and then the home insurance charges your mortgage company, and then they pay it through the escrow that's set up, blah, blah, blah. But if you're doing what we're doing, you pay you pay the insurance company directly, and so the mortgage company no longer takes your escrow. So I don't know if I think our payment either got cheaper or we just end up putting a little bit more towards the principal. I want to say it's the first one because I don't think they want to make it easier.
No, they don't want to make it easier.
We choose to, which is
yeah,
we just do bi-week. We pay bi-weekly, which makes it easier. That way, you technically make at least one mortgage payment extra a year, because there's two months a year. There's 5 pay weeks, essentially 5 pay periods. The way it works out. I think the next one's somewhere in November or some shit like that, but
that'll be nice. I gotta look. You get paid bi-weekly or weekly?
Oh, I get paid weekly. I'm talking about paying my mortgage.
Gotcha.
So instead of paying monthly, I pay the same amount, but in it, just smaller increments every 2 weeks instead of a giant amount every month. But because you do it every 2 weeks, because of those 2 times a month where it ends up being there's 5 times you pay, that those 2 extra times you do pay, that doesn't, it just goes as one full extra payment to your mortgage per year, which I think for us shaves off like 4 years.
Yeah, it should.
The mortgage length. So instead of paying off the house in 30 years, we pay it off in 26. Maybe, I think it's more towards 25. It's like 20. It was like 4 years and 9 months or some shit like that, doing it that way. And then as it goes, it gets faster and faster, but yeet. All right, now we're talking about boring shit. So
like we haven't been the whole episode.
Yeah, pretty much. But now it's getting real boring because now I'm just talking about my mortgage. And but I'm gonna go start cooking some potatoes.
Yeah, I gotta go buy some
and get
pants.
ready for dinner and hang out.
Nice. I didn't realize I took like half my clothes, or not half my clothes, but I took like I accidentally took home half of my work shirts and half of my work pants, and then like almost all of my socks. And I didn't realize it. Yeah. Like, I got here, put all my shit away. I was like, oh no, like this is my last pair of socks for the week. And I'm like, I gotta go get more.
Oh no. Yeah, you gotta. No, say I'm about to do that soon. I've had to throw out like probably like 5 or 6 socks at this point, just from holes from work.
Same.
They're all work socks.
Same.
So I'm like, all right, shit, it's time to re-up on some of those. And I got a couple work shorts that got a couple little holes in them. Tight, not big holes. They're little, like, they almost look like flash weld holes. They're not flash weld holes, but like the little embers.
Yeah, I get those from in my shirts.
Yeah, I think this time I might actually just go into a store and find one good pair that I like. I want to find better pockets. Yeah, I want better pockets. It's more of the deal. Because then all the Amazon ones are just a little short. And I'm like, all right, I want a little bit more length on them here. But other than that, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. And thank you for putting up with the boring chat today of us catching up. And have a good week. Be nice to those that deserve it.
And ban Pornhub for those that don't.
Bye, guys.
Bye.